What's up, everybody? Valdaryan Penken here with WiNGSPAN Delivery Services, back at it again with another one of my instructional series videos. In this video, I will be going over how to conduct research utilizing third-party websites such as zKillboard. Um, so in this instance, one of the first things I do when I start diving or whatever is I create a standing fleet. And one of the main reasons I do this is so that I don't clog up Corp Chat with um, useless information. So what I do is when somebody jumps through this hole, or if I see them on a site or whatever, I grab their name, drag it down to the chat box, and then I have my own little channel here in my standing fleet that I can utilize to reference them. So clicking on this, Lucas Starborn, looks like a fairly new character. The employment history, 36 days old, looks fairly harmless, right? So the next step is not to just descan them down and blap them, but to conduct proper research. So I'll tab out and you go up to this search feature right here and you type in the name of that person. You don't have to type out the full name sometimes. It does auto-populate to help speed things up. So here we have Lucas Starborn. Dangerous 0, gangs, or dangerous 100% snuggly, gangs 100% snuggly. So looks like a pretty easy target. Looking at all these, looks like Xavier was able to blap him. So let's just use this as an example. Okay, so we have an amicus here, and what you can do is you click on their little portrait, and it will show you their fit. So you can see that they are data and relic fit, although these armor pumps are suspect. Okay, so not a big challenge for a Stratos to kill an Explorer. There's all kinds of various info that you can find on zKillboard, how much you get for everything, etc. But this isn't what's important. So yes, I can see that he's Explorer fit. Yes, I saw that Xavier did get the easy kill. However, what we want to look at is right here in this related tab. This is the bread and butter. So going back, looks fairly innocent. Click on the portrait, go to related, and then this gives you a battle report. Okay, and this is where you see that shit went down. So Xavier is now red in this battle report along with the amicus, showing me that Xavier was blapped. Poor Xavier. I shall avenge you, my friend. Um, so this is WebDriver, WeebDriver. He's obviously multi-boxing, and then Luca, I don't know if it's a third multi-box or just a friend of his that doesn't mind getting blapped and you being used as bait. Regardless, you can kind of put a story together here showing that Xavier went after Luca, and then WeebDriver used his Astero as tackle for the Stratios as he brought in his other alt in a Vagabond to DPS him down. So this innocent kill board for the Amicus turns out to be quite the effective trap to gank the gankers, I guess you could say. Now I know WebDriver fairly well in regards to what he does. He hunts in the same areas that we do, and he uses alts like this and that he rotates out, and he's able to, you know, get some of our agents. So you can even do some further research to find out what he uses as tackle. So if he's using this Astero, let's click on this. You can go to losses, and click on his fit, and you can see that he uses micro warp drive, long point, and a scram, and then overdrive injectors for signal tanking, making it harder for you to track him and or lock him up. Pretty effective fit, obviously. So you can go back and see what he uses on his Armageddon. Go to losses. Now sometimes you might not find that specific ship. So yeah, he has not lost an Armageddon or a Vagabond yet. Um, in this that I can see. So I have no idea how his Vagabond is set up. But to recap, use the search function, look for your target, check out his kill board. This might seem like an easy target, but if you're seeing these multiple numbers like this on a single target, that is suspect to me, along with the fact that uh, once you click on it, you will see in the related tab, this right here being your bread and butter. So now once you go back into your game, you will see that Luca guy at a can, and then you can probably expect either his friends out in high sec already, waiting for the tackle from the Astero, or they might already be in system either off grid somewhere, especially on a system like this where my D-scan, doesn't cover very much of the system, uh, or they might be cloaked up. His Vagabond might have a cloak. So yeah, um, take all that into consideration when you are hunting. Make sure you are utilizing Zkill to look for information on your potential target, and definitely check that related tab. If you have any other questions, feel free to PM me, comment on the video below, or anything like that. Otherwise, I'll see you in the dark.